welcome to another mini lesson. I'm teacher Lindsay and today we're continuing with our grammar guide. Let's learn about countable and uncountable nouns. Let's go. Warm up. Match the words to the pictures. Pause the video, then come back when you are ready. Okay, the first word is rice. Yes, that's rice. Then sand. Yeah, the stuff you get on beaches. Then water. Yes. And then hair. Very good. Now, sort these nouns into singular, that's one, or plural, more than one. Pause the video, then check your answers shortly. Let's start with apples. Yep, that's plural. Then car. That's singular, a car. Dogs. Listen to the S. Yes, plural. Elephant. Singular. Map. A map, yep, singular. Trees. Look at the S. Yeah, plural. Grammar rule. If you can say 5 before the noun, it's a countable noun. For example, 5 apples, 5 horses, 5 chairs. But if you cannot say 5 before the noun, it is an uncountable noun. For example, water, sand, and rice. You can't say 5 water, 5 sand, 5 rice. No, they are uncountable nouns. Let's practice. Sort the nouns into countable and uncountable. Clue. Can you say 5 before it? If you can, it's countable. Pause the video, then come back to check. Okay. Water. Can you say 5 water? No, it's uncountable. Rice. 5 rice? Uncountable. Van. 5 vans? Yeah, you can say that. Countable. Horse. 5 horses? Yeah. Chair. 5 chairs? Yeah, countable. Sand. 5 sand? No. Lion. 5 lions? Yeah, that's okay. Tea. 5 tea? No, uncountable. Good. Now, match the noun to the correct container. This is the only way we can count them, if we put them in something else. Are you ready? Okay. A bar of chocolate. Chocolate is uncountable, but we can count bars of chocolate. Okay. A bottle of water. Next, a bag of rice. Well done. And finally, a loaf of bread. All of these pictures are uncountable nouns. We can't say 5 waters, but we can say 5 bottles of water. We can only count them if we put them in something else. Grammar rule. For countable nouns, we can ask how many. For example, how many students are there? For uncountable nouns, we can ask how much. For example, how much rice would you like? Let's practice. Finish the sentences. Remember, we use many for countable nouns. Pause the video, then come back to check. Okay, number 1. How many people are there? We can count people, so we use many. 2. How much rice is there? Rice is uncountable. We use much. 3. How much water is there? Water is uncountable. We use much. 4. How many chairs are there? We can count chairs. We use many. 5. How much tea is there? Tea is uncountable. How much? 6. How many cars are there? We can count cars. We use many. Well done. Did you notice when we start with how many, we use are after the noun? How many people are there? Not how many people is there. Grammar rule. For countable nouns, we use a or an. For uncountable nouns, we use some. For example, a dog, an elephant, some rice. Let's practice. Sort the nouns. If you can count it, we can say a or an. Remember, we use some for uncountable nouns. Let's go. Hat. There is a hat. Good, we can count it. Baby. There is a baby. Good. Juice. There is some juice. Can't count it. Okay, there is a juice. Owl. There is an owl. Jam. There is some jam. And finally, tea. There is some tea. Grammar rule. For plural countable nouns, we often say, I have a lot of. For example, I have a lot of friends. For uncountable nouns, the singular noun is used even when there's a lot. For example, I have a lot of rice. Not, I have a lot of rices. I have a lot of rice. Let's practice using a lot of. Finish the sentences. Clue, do you need to add S to the end of the noun? Pause the video, then come back. 1. I have a lot of rice. Rice is uncountable. We do not add S. 2. You have a lot of sugar. 3. She has a lot of books. We can count books. Add that S. 4. He has a lot of trains. 5. We have a lot of time. Time is abstract. 5 time? No, it's uncountable. We use minutes and hours to count it. Last one, 6. They have a lot of cats. We can count cats. Add that S at the end. Grammar rule. For negatives, we use aren't many with countable nouns. For example, there aren't many chairs. But for uncountable nouns, we use isn't much. For example, there isn't much time. Let's practice. Sort the nouns. Clue. Remember, we use isn't much for uncountable nouns. Pause the video, then come back to check. Okay. Beds. There aren't many beds. Good. Time. There isn't much time. Money. There isn't much money. Bats. There aren't many bats. Music. There isn't much music. Girls. There aren't many girls on the soccer team, but there should be. Girls are brilliant at soccer. Your homework is to sort the following nouns into countable or uncountable. Send me a photo when you're done.